Fascinating situation with the gold here this morning. Um, you can see that on this 4-hour chart, it looks like it's still trucking up with pretty good momentum. If there is a concern, it would only be that while it's also still heading up on the 2-hour and on the 1-hour, the 1-hour has begun to bend and the momentum is slowing, and the 30-minute has actually crossed over slightly on very, very low momentum, and the 15-minute is pretty much flat. The 5-minute is flat, and the 1-minute is really flat with no momentum at all. So the question becomes, does that 30-minute crossover on low volume indicate that we should take some pretty hefty profit from our very successful long, which is now up to the, what's that, about the 30% altitude in the range. I thought I'd take advantage of this situation to show you what really is going on in my little world behind the scenes. If I switch to my multiple frame view, it gives you an idea of where my head's really at in this situation. The gold is over here. Let me just get rid of the crosshairs for a second. Gold is over here, and that's how it looks on the 4-hour, and we're concerned about the 30-minute. But take a look at the rest of the stuff. The yields have powerful down signal, lots of momentum, and the alert panel is almost full concordance. The treasuries themselves are on a powerful up signal, huge momentum, and almost certainly complete concordance on the longer time frames anyway. And the dollar is still on a downward signal with pretty good momentum, and it's right up at its upper range as well. So when I take those three all together, that sort of countermands any concern I might have about the 30-minute time frame with gold itself. So I go back over to gold, have another look, come from the 4-hour down to the 30-minute. It is indeed looking like it's pretending to cross over anyway. Let's put this up on its own screen and expand it a bit. You have to really stretch things to call that a proper signal crossover. It has crossed, but on very little momentum when you open it up. So I will take that as an indication that at 11 o'clock on Wednesday morning of August 23rd, 2023, I will leave, let's go back to the 4-hour here, I will leave my gold long that I got into correctly on a signal here, right near the lower risk range. I got some at about 1889, some at 1901, and some at 1905 or 6, something like that anyway. And this morning it's now up to, it's been as high as 19, 17, 18, and it's currently sitting at 16. So I think I'll take all of that as an indication to just be patient, leave it where it is. I'm very nearly at my max on this one, which is why I'm paying so much attention to it. And I would normally, as those of you that have followed my various posts over the months know that I often automatically take profit when it gets to 20, 40, 60, 80% altitude. And this morning it's well above 20, probably pushing 40% altitude, and I've not taken any profit yet on that long position. Anyway, that's how quite a few people have asked how I use the shorter time frames to color what I'm seeing in the longer time frames. And that will have given you a bit of an idea not only of how the shorter time frames, but how the adjacent correlated and non-correlated tickers help make a decision within the main one, the position that you're actually in. Bye for now.